Hello, darling. You pretty girl. Alright, so it's a little bit later, Thursday morning, closely resembling more like midday, isn't it, darling? Anyhow, what are you holding?
I have something square made of cardboard.
Yay! So we have a box, and in that box is something that we are both going to plant outside.
What could that mean?
And it came all the way from Holland, did it not?
It did indeed. Well done, box.
And would you like to delight everybody and see what it is that is inside?
Inside the box, we have these.
Yay!
Here they are. They're bulbs.
And they are Dutch tulips.
Indeed.
So that's pretty awesome.
Very.
Especially considering that Holland is renowned for tulips and all of its beautiful, exquisite flowers and everything. Going to plant them in pots because obviously you can always move them around the yard, and also it's really a good idea to do that, isn't it? Because if people move houses, then you can actually take a lot of...
We want to keep them.
Exactly, a whole bunch of everything, and yeah, just literally pick a pot up and away you go with it. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to take you along with us. Righto. We're going to the compost and slag heap because obviously we have a rather large compost heap, and then every now and again we take all the soil out and then we have a slag heap. So we're going to use all this wonderful soil. So first up, TE is going to just turn some of the sod here so we can get it all up and soften before we put it in the pots. Righto, so we have 4 pots thus far, and TE is going to shovel some of the sod into these pots in readiness so then I can put some of the bulbs in. So let me guys, I cannot talk. It's amazing. I do have sometimes articulating words that do come out of my voice. So guys, let me know in the comments below, do you have a compost heap? And if so, let me know if you have a beautiful yield of wonderful soil that comes out of it. I just think nature is absolutely incredible. Truly is. Bulb time. Little bit of Dutch. Really, really awesome. There we go. We're going to have some commentary.
These bulbs are being airlifted out of their plastic container and placed in a natural environment. We're having 3 of each in the big pots, and then we will share the smaller pots. These guys remind me of garlic.
Yeah. You know, you can actually plant garlic once it starts sprouting. If you've had it for a little bunch of time, it will actually start growing garlic again.
Yeah, garlic's very cool like that. And the final one will now go in.
I am going to see if I can find some of my other pots because we do have more than these, and then we can continue planting.
Sure thing.
Yay!
We now say goodnight to these tulips for an indeterminate amount of time, but soon they will come back and look absolutely stunning.
Yay!
Just like someone hiding behind the camera.
No.
Well, you never know.
No, 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 no.
I know.
Me ugly.
No. Your favourite flower is a tulip, isn't that right?
Yeah, white ones. They're just so pretty. There we go.
Good night. Now we will place this in its rightful home. Onwards it goes. This flower has never flown before, and yet here it goes.
Actually, no, yes it has. It's flying on the plane, you remember?
Actually, that's a very good point.
Yes, it came from Holland.
There we go, and welcome to your new home. Away we go with the second pot.
Yay. They go by the little birdie bass. And the little one down by the moo-moos. And the little wishing well.
This right here is a pot. These are parts of the same pot. As a dramatic reenactment, I attempted to pick up this pot utilizing these parts of the pot. Unfortunately for me, they came straight off. How unfortunate.
Oops. That is the lemon balm in there. And I think maybe instead of using that part, we perhaps use a different part.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we're going to put this little lemon balm in a different home. So we'll put him down here next to the little moo-moos. There we go. Hopefully it'll be okay there until obviously we replace the pot. Right, I meant to have showed you guys this a little while ago. So although it is Thursday, December 12th, these daffodil bulbs have been out for a month already. Yeah, it's supposed to be fall winter season. No, it's still summer. Poor guys, they have come out ways too early. Have you guys seen any of yours started to grow already? Okay, gonna make me a hole. Thank you, sir. And we're going to put some more lemon balm in here because one of these came out of the smaller pots, so it's really good to obviously replant this so it can continue to grow. And also this little guy, I am so surprised that he has survived outside all this time, probably about 3 years, and he's still alive. Awesome. There we go. More lemon balm. Give it some good coverage now. I know. Also, what we like doing this season is digging, so then we can get all the bugs and worms and everything for all the birdies, so then they have their good food source. We do this as much as possible. Do like our wood pile. Lots of little birdies and animals go in here, and it's really super fun and awesome to watch them. And obviously we've kept a lot of the leaves as well because that also helps nature a whole bunch.
Pots are inaccessible for a great many variety of reasons. However, as human beings we have the ability to improvise, and down here we'll see why. This is a cavy base. Cavies, well, this would be a nest for cavies. They would live in it. Now, flowers will. It's time to fill it up.
Yay! Yes, because the other pots were a little bit inaccessible in the garage. And so this was far more inaccessible, and you are being watched by a male blackbird.
I'm sure he's interested in what's going on over here.
Yes, well, we have found some really fat juicy worms for them. And there's lots of leg things. I have no idea what they're called. They just have lots of legs.
Well, the blackbird is called the blackbird.
Yes.
So we're not too far off.
Yes, the male's the black one, and the female's brown blackbird.
These little bad boys are going in the dirt.
They sure are.
There we go. Make sure you give them some nice spacing between them.
I can hear Ruby.
Oh.
She's getting chased by the boy.
Oh, poor Ruby.
Yeah. Well, robins are very territorial.
They are indeed.
Yeah. There we go.
And the final one, say goodbye.
Oh, it's not goodbye. I never say that. It's like farewell, see you in the springtime.
Oh. Night night bulbs.
Nighty night. We need to redo the giant compost and make another slag heap because there is a whole bunch of beautiful sod on the bottom of that main compost heap. Ah, he's already eating all the worms. Wow, he just had that gargantuan wormy. There we go, we found another pot, and so the other one is going next to the small one. Righto, so here we are with the muck-up on, and just a quick talk about what I did. It was a little bit too dark last night to film. I had self-drafted this sleeve, and you can see there is plenty of poofiness going on there. I may take a small amount out, not entirely sure as yet. It's only because the main fabric that I am going to be using will be a little bit thicker than this mock-up fabric, and as you can see it goes all the way down to my wrist, and I will probably put a cuff on it. I'll see how things go, but overall I'm pretty pleased. There are one or two little tweaks that I still need to do, and although it looks like there's gaping in the front there, there's not. It is just purely because I have not put the pin there at the bust area. So watch this space. Righto, more pattern drafting time, and I'm concentrating primarily right now on a turn up cuff, and it has a little diagonal there, so when that would get stitched to the fabric, obviously that would fold over and it just slightly comes away from the seam. What I'll do, I will just fold this, because obviously the scrunching and the rustling sound is really irritating sometimes on camera. So if I fold it over, and then I will show you what I mean, because it would be better for those that are more visual than kind of my terrible description and articulating how to show you guys what it is that the heck that I'm on about. So the cuff would be stitched on there, so just imagine that is stitched and it is folded over. I've opened it out so you guys can see what I mean. So that would be folded, and like I say, it would be stitched on the main sleeve, and then you kind of have that, oh, I'm moving it now, you kind of have that pattern, and sometimes on those cuffs you have like a little closure. Sometimes it's functional, other times it's more decorative, and I think mine will be perhaps more for decorative purposes. So yeah, that is what I am doing right now.
Righto, so I have been working a little bit more on this muck-up. It is currently 16:34 PM. For just over an hour and a half, I have had my friend, and we are still currently yabbering on the phone. And who am I talking to? Hello?
Hi there. Hello, Anna's listeners. Hope you're all well.
So how are you? Are you okay?
I'm alright, yeah. I'm out having a walk, trying to enjoy the fresh air. So
Awesome.
It keep raining, so
Is it dry where you are?
it's generally dry. It's very cloudy, very grey, but it has been damp. But I mean, I think it's been damp all over the country, hasn't it? You know, everybody had some rotten weather at the moment, so.
Well, the sun always shines where I am, so.
You've always got sunshine.
I seem to always have sunshine. I don't know how that happens. It's like, yeah.
No, you just live in the right place to have the sunshine.
Maybe.
I'll send you my grey clouds.
No. I have enough with that with bad people. So, so have you seen any like wildlife or anything?
Not much today. It's quite quiet today. There's quite a few birds around I've seen in the bushes. There's a number of robins bobbing around, and they're always lovely to see the robins when they're bobbing around looking for food.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I went outside and took you with me when I went to go and feed Ruby.
Yeah, and quite quiet though.
Oh, yeah, she's just such a cutie pie, and she's just like, so I think it's next February, I would have known her 2 years.
Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
To know that there's some, you've got wildlife that you know is always coming back. That's brilliant.
Yeah, well, as you know, I just seem to have wildlife everywhere in the yard. It just seems to emigrate here, I don't know, it's just, you know, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I think that you actually live in just the right place to have the wildlife is happy enough to come in, and with your photography, you take the photos. I think that's absolutely lovely that you get the photos and are able to show that to everybody.
Yeah, because it's just that loveliness, isn't it? The great outdoors and everything like that, and you know, the appreciation for nature in the environment and just being out in the fresh air. It's just really exhilarating, I think, and such a huge learning curve.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant to be able to have that connection, to make a connection with nature all the time. It's something I think we should all try to do more of.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm enjoying your Vlogmases and everything, so
That's great, and yours coming along brilliantly. It's
Thank
always a nice
you.
meal as well at the end of it.
I know, thankfully I'm not doing the cooking this evening, so TE will just go walk about and, go and pick up dinner, shall we say. So, but
He'll gain sustenance.
yeah, definitely. So he'll obviously have a fun voiceover for that.
Yeah, brilliant.
What about you? What are you going to have for dinner, supper tonight?
I have no idea. It'll be a case of have a look and see what I can get out at this time. So hopefully it'll be something nice and fresh, but I'll have to see.
Yeah. Righto, so I'm going to leave it there. That was me saying I won't film for so much, and I filmed for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, things go on quite quickly, doesn't it?
I know, it just whizzes past ways too quickly.
There you go. Time flies by.
It certainly does, and it just quickly, it's like when I look at the little bubs, the KVs, I mean, they're just huge and radioactive now, and in just such a short space of time, they've just grown, like, exponentially.
That's lovely. They're really nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Righty-ho, I will let you get on, so speak to you soon.
Okay, bye, China's viewers.
We are on our way to collect a certain item from a certain area. This item has an unknown property and is perhaps going to be utilized in a very certain fashion. I have successfully returned with the ill-gotten gains. The ill-gotten gains are now revealed to the public eye. Admire their majesty.
Just wanted to come on here real quick because somebody has been naughty. You know who you are. Looks like one of those kind of little flying spacecraft, yeah, things. Anyhow, I have not opened this, as you can see, and thank you so very much. I know you have already told me this is just a regular gift, so I can open it today, which is what I am going to do. Oh, look at the paper. The little bobbins. Robins, I know, but I always cute it up by saying bobbins. And a card and a letter. I'll always enjoy those letters from you. Thank you so much. I know, a letter. Old-fashioned letter. Paper. It is a real thing. Pen to paper. Yeah, a pen is a real thing. Do you remember those guys? No tech or electronicness. Actual pen to paper. Awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, it must be because I think you just kind of know me, do you not, Barbara? Thank you. I was actually getting a little bit low on these dark chocolate ginger cookies. They are yummy, absolutely yummy. So thank you. I'm all shy now. I'm just like, thank you all. So kind, thoughtful and appreciative. And here is my card. Little dears, and anybody that watches Barbara's channel, this is kind of apt right now because he has been making a deer. So that's so super cute. So thank you so much. Obviously it's true, both TE and I, and we both say thank you very much from our hearts.